Number 5th ranked in the nation, the Indiana Hoosiers, a perfect 10-0, will be traveling to Columbus, Ohio to take on the number 2 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes in the Horseshoe, and the Buckeyes coming in at 9-1. Welcome all my friends to another sports edition of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. My friends, let's talk some Big Ten college football. Sit back, relax, let's get this video started. First, let's cover the visiting undefeated 10-0 Indiana Hoosiers. A tremendous start for this team. A perfect 7-0 in the Big Ten. And hands down, the best record in the history of Indiana football right now. Their coach, Curt Cignetti, what a job this coach has done, honestly. You know, he had his specific game plan that he wanted to enact to the players and to the other coaching staff, and he's done just that. A tremendous job by Cignetti. Offensively, this Indiana team puts up an amazing 44 points a game. My friends, this is a high-powered offense, without a doubt. You know, they're not 10-0 for no reason. This is a 5th-ranked team in the nation. Defensively, they give up a stingy 14 points per game. When you mention Indiana, total offense, my friends, this jumped out at me. 453 yards of total offense average per game for this Indiana Hoosiers team. Passing, 277. Rushing, 176. I like the balanced attack by the Hoosiers, without a doubt. Very nice balanced attack. They are led by starting quarterback Curtis Rourke. 21 touchdown passes, only 4 interceptions. He's thrown for 2,410 yards, and he completes 72% of his passes. Their leading ground gainer, Tyson Lawton, 508 yards on the season rushing, and count them, 9 rushing touchdowns. This is a very good running back for the Hoosiers. So as you can see, you mix the passing with Rourke in with the nice rushing attack of Lawton, and there's a big reason why Indiana's 10-0. This is a defense that has forced 17 turnovers. My friends, when I looked this up, I was amazed. 11 team interceptions and 6 fumble recoveries. Defensively, they have recorded 31 sacks this season as a team. And, you know, I looked at a few things. Defensively, they only give up 256 yards to their opponents defensively. My friends, that is stingy defense without a doubt. Also, what really impressed me was that they only give up 72 yards a game rushing to their opponents. So, bottom line, this is the real deal of a football team. It really is. They're skilled set position players. They're very good wide receiver. Sarrett, 38 grabs for 685 yards receiving and 6 touchdowns. So, my friends, like I've always said, something's going to have to give in this football game in the Horseshoe this Saturday coming up. Now turning over to the number 2 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. Buckeyes coming in 9-1 on the year, 6-1 in the Big Ten. Their only loss was that heartbreaker, losing in Eugene, Oregon, 32-31. But since that, the Buckeyes have looked really good. Offensively, they put up 38 points a game. Defensively, the number 1 ranked team on defense in the country. And that's the Buckeyes only giving up 10 points per game. My friends, this defense is the real deal, no doubt about it. Getting back to offense now, they are led by quarterback Will Howard, transfer from Kansas State Wildcats. My friends, he has lived up to everything that I thought he would. And the Buckeyes really came out ahead when they were able to get Will Howard in the transfer portal coming from K-State. You know, this young man, the minute I found out the Buckeyes were getting him, you could ask anybody. I had the highest hopes for this young man, and he has not let me down. Check these stats out. 24 touchdown passes, only 5 interceptions. This young man has passed for 2,484 yards this season, and what really impressed me, has completed 73% of his passes. And let's not forget, this young man is not afraid to rush the football. 6 rushing touchdowns this season for Will Howard. My friends, he has accounted for 30 of the Buckeyes' touchdowns. This is a big reason why I like this quarterback. How many times the Buckeyes needed a crucial third down to get a first down, and he came through, not on a pass, but he came through running the football. He's big, 6'5", right around 230, 235. Hell, he's bigger than some linebackers out there, and he shows that he's not afraid to put his nose down, to put his head down, and run right through the linebackers to get that crucial first down. And like I mentioned, 6 rushing touchdowns. Now, offensively, the Buckeyes put up average 451 yards a game. Very similar to the Indiana Hoosiers. They are led by 2 splendid running backs. Transfer from Ole Miss, Quinshon Judkins. Boy, I am so glad he picked the Buckeyes. 723 yards rushing on the year. 6-yard per game average rushing, an impressive 8 rushing touchdowns. Also, Trevion Henderson. My friends, they call them Thunder and Lightning. Henderson, 662 yards rushing, 7.4 yard per carry average. Wow, is that impressive? And 5 rushing touchdowns. You know, you get these 2 running backs together. What a great job, too, that Quinshon did transferring over. You know, he could have come over with an attitude, with a chip on his shoulder. Not the case. And for what I hear, Henderson, what a fine gentleman he is, he accepted wanting Judkins to come over. You know, there's another case that Henderson could have been like, no way, I'm the feature back, this is my team. He did not do that. He accepted Judkins knowing that this running back could get the Buckeyes a national championship in 2024. Skilled set position players, true freshman Jeremiah Smith. 49 grabs, leads the team in receiving, 865 receiving yards, and leads the team with 9 receiving touchdowns. Emeka Egbuka, 49 grabs, 612 yards receiving, 8 receiving touchdowns. And I got to just say this. Cornell Tate has done a splendid job for the Buckeyes. 31 grabs, 457 yards receiving, and 4 touchdowns. You know, what I like most about Will Howard is he spreads the ball around, as you can see. And this is a big reason why the Buckeyes are 9-1 this season. Now, we are looking at a Buckeye team that averages 184 rushing yards. My friends, they're going to need that, okay, against a team, Indiana, that only gives up 72 rushing yards to their opponent defensively. So, bottom line, something's going to have to break Saturday, okay? And I'm praying that the Buckeyes break Indiana Hoosiers' 10-game win streak. Defensively, Buckeyes only giving up 250 yards to their opponents in total offense. Very impressive. Buckeyes only give up 90 rushing yards to their opponents. Also impressive. Buckeyes have recorded 30 sacks on the season. They are led by JT Tuamalo, 5 sacks, and Sonny Styles comes in second on the team with 4 sacks. And then when I look at this, the Buckeyes defense have forced 14 turnovers. Very consistent. 7 interceptions and 7 fumble recoveries from the Buckeyes defense. And what was even better is that the Buckeyes also have 3 defensive touchdowns on the year. So my friends, bottom line, what a game this is going to be. I will give you my prediction very shortly. But once again, undefeated Indiana Hoosiers coming in 10-0. Undefeated in the Big Ten, coached by Curt Cignetti. Taking on the 9-1 Buckeyes, 6-1 in the Big Ten, coached by Ryan Day. Bottom line, I like the Buckeyes to prevail in this game. One big reason why, they are in the shoe. These fans are going to be ready and waiting for the Buckeyes to knock off the undefeated Indiana Hoosiers. My friends, I just think that when I looked at the way Indiana played Michigan, and no shot, but I'm going to be honest, Michigan is not a good football team this year. 5 wins, 5 losses. I understand it's Coach Sharon Moore's first year. I get all that. But bottom line, Indiana do not press me against Michigan. In fact, Michigan had a lead in that game, and Indiana managed to pull that game out. But nonetheless, I like the Buckeyes' strong defense, only giving up 10 points per game, to get to Curtis Rourke, to really apply the pressure on him from both Jack Sawyer and JT Tuamalo. And let's be honest, the Buckeyes secondary has been playing lights out. Okay, Igbinosun, Denzel Burke, okay, Caleb Downs. Tremendous job Downs did against Tyler Warren, their star tight end for Penn State. Caleb Downs shut down Tyler Warren the whole game, and that's why the Buckeyes defeated Penn State. Once again, Buckeyes will win this game. I'm looking at a 27-17 win for the Buckeyes. Like always, my friends, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. Always free to do so, and Buckeye Vinny here welcomes you. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and like always, please comment down below. Not only do I like to read your comments, but I like to get back to every single comment that I do read. Like always, my friends, peace out. God bless. It's going to be a barn burner in the shoe, but the Buckeyes will prevail, stopping Indiana's undefeated season. Buckeye Vinny's out of here.